Okay. I told y'all I was only going to stay here for about not an hour, about a half an hour. So let's get into it. Hello, welcome. If you are new, welcome back. If you are returning, my name is Glock. This is the House of Glock. If you would like to book a full reading, everything you need will be down below in the description box. If you would like to join the community, um, also in the description box. And if you'd like to get in contact with me, buy merch, anything like that, everything down below in the description box. Um, let's get into this. I'm quite excited about this. I'm not gonna lie. I'm quite excited about these messages. So let's just get into it. I don't want to waste no more time. Ancestor spirit guides, benevolent ancestor spirit guides, angel archangels, gods, deities, entities. Thank you so much for allowing these beautiful souls to find me. I that whatever messages you may have for the next 30 minutes, you use me as a vessel to convey said messages. Thank you so much. Amen. Ashe. Dead ass. Okay. Let's see. Ooh. hmm Mm. Okay. So what I'm seeing is that you're being urged to keep quiet or keep your mouth closed about a certain situation. Even though you may want to talk about it, don't. Spirit is saying it's not worth to talk about it. It could be like a relationship that you went through, and it could be with a fire sign. So the signs that I'm seeing out here are Libra, Aquarius, not Aquarius, Jesus, Libra, Taurus, um, Virgo, and Leo, Aries, Sag. There we go. But yeah, I'm just seeing that you're being urged to not speak on something. And it could be like yeah, it just seems like I just feel like you just secretly move on. I think you're slowly aligning with other things. Ooh, yeah, you're slowly aligning with other things. And okay, so this is what I'm seeing, right? So we have the bottom of the deck, which is the three of cups, which okay, sorry, you're over here. Three of cups, which is it could be celebration, but it also could just be like you may need to keep some like happy news to yourself. Okay. But the top of the deck is the things that are hidden to you. So what is being hidden from you is the Knight of Pentacles, the Lovers, and the Emperor, which is interesting because in the spread you have the Empress, the Knight of Swords, the Two of Swords, Two of Cups, and the Queen of Wands. Jesus, I couldn't think of the name. Anyway, but what I'm seeing is just really more so that don't even really talk about this. And honestly, if you have a relationship that's coming up with a fire sign, allow yourself to slow build. I'm also getting Scorpio energy from the Queen of Wands. Because I don't know, this is just giving really Mars energy. Is giving very much like Aries Scorpio energy. Cool, whatever. Um, But what I'm seeing is like if you're building a relationship, if you're talking to someone right now, just keep it on a hush. I think that you're slowly building with someone, and this is someone more aligned with you, especially because the Lovers card is out here. When y'all can't really see the Lovers card, but can I see it like this? Hold on. Okay, this is the Lovers card. So with the Lovers card, you just see how divine that is. You see how they're more so aligned. How this person is lifting the other person up. Cool, whatever. Um, And with both the Emperor and the Empress out here, it just really is a divine counterpart, especially with the lovers out here. I think it's just you're just being slowly built up for whatever this is. And I just feel like Spirit said, don't talk about it. Just shush, hush, hush. Don't say nothing. Nathan, Nathaniel. It also could be just more so like um, you have some things that are just coming together in your life, and don't speak on them before they actually do make it together. You know what I mean? Mm, that's too many cards. Ooh, okay. Bottom of the deck is the Two of Cups again. First card out is the Three of Swords. The next one is the Hierophant, the Moon, Ace of Wands, and the Lover's Reverse, which very interesting. What I'm really seeing is I think that you're moving on from a situation or moving on from some type of relationship, and it could be from family. I think you may have found out some information. You're just like, you know what, I'm good. And you're moving forward to pursue like better interests. I think it just kind of was like I feel like you had no choice though, especially with the Lover's Reverse. Because yeah, it's the Lover's card and it's about divine love or whatever, what have you. But there's also a choice, and again, I feel like you had no choice but to move on and move forward. Under the Two of Cups is the Six of Swords. Oh, under that is the Emperor, and under that is the Eight of Wands. So what that just lets me know is that you're moving on to things that are more stable. You're moving on to like people, and if this is like a relationship with your family, especially because you have the Hierophant. The Hierophant is about, or to me, it's about tradition. It's also the card of Taurus, and you have so ooh, okay, you have Taurus, Gemini, and Cancer out here. So from May to July could have just been a rocky time for you in your situation when it came to your family or whatever this is. And you may have gotten your feelings hurt, or you may have gotten information that you may possibly just didn't like. You know what I mean? And it just felt like, you know what, you had no choice but to put this fire out. You had no choice but to let go of whatever this was, right? But I think it was for the best. I think that you have better things coming, especially because you have the Six of Swords at the under the Two of Cups, which is moving into peace. You have the Emperor, which is just being able to be stable, being able to really hold yourself together. It's giving more so like stability. For some of you, this is like moving into housing. If you've been trying to move into housing or worried about your housing, I think that I think you'll be okay. Not even I think you're going to be okay. Um, Also, I just see someone being in their feelings, and you're worried about it taking a while for you to move forward or move on. And I think it's really more so because you've been trying to ignore how you feel and push through it. But I think once you recognize, like, okay, this is how I feel, and I think you may need to talk about it with like friends or loved ones. I think you'll be able to move forward and be in a more happy place or more um, emotionally stable place. Because I don't want to say content, because the word is not content. You won't be content. Content is complacency. That's not it. I think you'll actually be happy. I think right now you're just kind of holding on to whatever you're feeling, and yeah, you might just need to talk about it. Mm. Okay, so bottom of the deck is Ace of Pentacles. You have the Four of Pentacles, Wheel of Fortune. I mean, a Wheel of Fortune. Good Lord, the Chariot, which okay. Strength reverse, Five of Swords, and then you have the Star reverse, which is very interesting. I'm gonna let you know this now. If this message is for you, you're being your own blockage. And it's really more so because you're allowing your toxicity to stand in the way of the opportunity that you need to, and I feel like you've been lying to yourself about it. Um, Four of Pentacles, you're holding on to something, which what I feel like you're holding on to is this strength reverse, which I feel like is toxicity, egotistical things. You might be more so in the flesh than you are in the spirit. And what I mean by that is you're allowing what your needs, you're allowing your wants to drive you, um, and not in the best way possible. Uh, and I think again with the the Five of Swords, you're lying to yourself about it. And when it comes to the Chariot, and you're not allowing yourself to get to your dreams, which would be the Star reverse. If anything, you're just kind of standing still. And I feel like with the bottom of the deck being the Ace of Pentacles, it could be a money opportunity, and under that is the Three of Pentacles. So yeah, it could be a money opportunity. And then again, three and four is three and one is four, which Four of Pentacles. You're complacent. I think you're talking about everything you want, talking about like, oh, I want to be happy. I want to get everything that I'm owed, but like you just keep feeling like things are piling up and piling up on you. Subconsciously, like why, and it's because of your decisions. But I also think you're just ignoring it because I'm just a messenger. You're being an asshole. You're being an asshole. And this is just me pulling from the bottom of the deck, right? Complacency, talking about everything that you want. You want the happiness, you want everything that's owed to you, but you keep running into these blockages, you keep running into this stress, running into the disappointment. Subconsciously, you know why. It's because of your decisions, but I think you're ignoring it because you're being a dick. Um, and you just keep getting judged based off of the things that keep happening to you with the judgment card. Like you know. You might not want to hear it, but you know. I want to switch cards now. I want to give different messages. Hey. Mhm. Gotcha. All right. So with these cards, I'm gonna read the cards and then I'm going to talk about it. So the first card, it says, "Don't dim to fit in. How are you dimming your light in order to fit in?" The next one, it says, "The initiation, rite of passage, crossing the threshold." The next one, it says, "Mirror, who or what is triggering you?" The next one, it says, "Birthing a new age, birthing new creations, dreaming of a new world into being." And the last one, it says, "The crumbling. What are you clinging on to?" The bottom of the deck, it says, "Protection, retrieval." All right, so this just lets me know that at some point in time, somebody probably has said some shit to you that was some slick shit, and it made you feel away. It made you feel like you weren't worthy. It made you feel like you were doing too much, and it made you uncomfortable with who you were and how you were acting. And now it's a trigger for you, right? There's certain things that certain people say to use to gaslight you, and Spirit is telling you that you need to start healing that aspect, right? because whatever they may have said, whatever this person may have said to you, however this person have made you feel, whatever these people are doing or is still affecting you, and you're still making yourself small. I just heard the TikTok sound. You need to be thinking big, bitch. You need to be thinking big. You're thinking small. You need to be thinking big. And essentially, that's what this is. Really, you have some ideas that you want, but you think they're too big for you. They're not. The divine has placed them into your mental for a reason. Go ahead and go after them. But you have to let some things go. You have to, and the thing that you need to let go is whatever uh, this person said, and you may not even remember what they said. It's really more so believing that you can do it, and believing that you're worthy of having it, and believing that you can do it, believing that you can achieve it, believing that you can overcome it, and taking it one step at a time. Okay. The bottom of the deck, it says, call back your power, cut the cord, soul retrieval. But there's also a card in here, which is kind of, the fact that it hasn't come up was interesting. But it basically said, if you were if you were supported, what would you do? If you knew that you could not fail, if you knew that you were supported in everything that you did, you know what I mean? Like, you had the resources, you had the support, what would you do? What project would you start? If you knew that it was 100% rate that you would succeed, right? 100% chance that you would succeed. What would you do? And that's the thing that you need to be doing. Whatever that vision is that's scaring you in your head, do it, because now you're just wasting your own time. Okay. All right. Hmm. Okay, first card out, it says the ever unfolding rose, cracked open, it's happening for you, not to you. The next one, it says Council of the Light, divine orchestration, helpers in the subtle realm. The next one is the crumbling, what are you clinging on to? The next one, you're already doing it, stop overthinking, keep facing your true north. And the next one is in Rama, where are you being called to journey to? I feel like this is just a continuation of the last one, but I'm gonna break it down. The bottom of the deck is Anna, grandmother of Jesus, seeding the light, laying foundations, divine plan. Not to be confused with the message that was had earlier about someone just ignoring the facts and based on their decisions, that's where why they are where they are. This is not to be confused with that. This reading is, you just keep being put in situations that are essentially character building situations for you. You know what I'm saying? Um, you are being triggered because there are things that you haven't worked on, things that you need to address and be aware of. And the only way to make yourself aware of said things is to trigger them. But ooh, Jesus. But it doesn't mean that it doesn't mean that you did anything bad. It just means that you went through a lot and you're still going through a lot. Um, and it's supposed to be here to make you aware, because once you're aware, you're responsible. It's just sometimes the universe is just tone deaf, right? Sometimes the universe don't read the room. Sometimes the universe don't allow you space. I don't want to say space. I feel like space is the wrong word. Sometimes the universe don't understand you tired. You tired of going through things. You tired of always having to go through the character development. um in that like you feel defeated, you know what I mean? And I feel like that's what this is really more so saying. Like, yeah, you may feel tired, yeah, you may feel defeated, but you're also doing what you're supposed to be doing. You're also acknowledging the hurt and the pain and the triggers that you have. And yes, it may be in an extreme way, but would you had acknowledged it if it was presented to you any other way? And you may have said yes, but like, if so, how? Like, if there was another way for you to acknowledge your trauma and triggers and things of that sort, what way would it be that you could actually sit down and be like, you know what? Okay, yeah, I get why this happened. I understand why this happened, or I understand why this person did this, or why this person said that. I understand. You know? So think about it from a different perspective. I want to do one more deck. One more deck. It's gonna be a love deck. Don't be mad at me. I'm just a messenger. I said I was only gonna stay on here for about uh 30 minutes. So don't be mad at me. Oh. Oh. Okay. All right. So I'm gonna show you the cards and then I'm gonna let you know the song that popped in my head. So you have Release Your Ex, you have Honeymoon, Soulmate, Make the Effort, and Engagement. The bottom of the deck is It's Safe for You to Love. So the song that popped in my head uh was The Weekend. It was one of his recent songs. The one I'd be like, so don't be scared to live again. Be scared to live again. That song, like, I hope you know that. I hope you know that. I'll be praying that you find your way. I really feel like it's really more so like it's like the final goodbye. Really just letting go of whatever this person, whatever this ex may have done, because you do have a soulmate in your life right now who wants to court you, wants to put in the effort, wants to be there for you, wants to engage with you, wants to um, get to know you. And you may be a little closed off. You may be like, I don't know. I don't know. But like, you need to allow yourself to allow this to happen. You will never know unless you try when it comes to this situation, because again, you just will never know until you try. That just is what it is. Like, you don't know if this situation is going to be good or bad for you, and life is about risk. Every day you take a risk of walking outside, of catching monkeypox. Every day you risk not waking up. Every time you go to sleep, you risk not waking up. So taking a risk on your feelings, I understand it may hurt. I understand that you may feel a way. This person may make you feel a way. You may be a little triggered. You may not want to risk whatever, what have you. But if you're saying that you want the love that you want, you're gonna have to take this risk. And Spirit said it's okay for you to take this risk. So you ain't gotta listen to me. I'm just telling you what Spirit said. I'm just the messenger. Okay, I want to do one more reading, and I'm gonna get out of here. I promise. Ooh. Okay. Don't be mad at me. Don't be mad at me. First card out is heart to heart conversations. Second card out is reconciliation. The next card is soulmate. The next card is healing family issues. The next card is passion. And the last card is you deserve love. So, so, ugh. What I'm seeing here, you may end up having a conversation from someone from your past. It could be an ex, it could be a friend, it could be family because you do have healed family issues. Um, or your family may have gotten in the way of this situation. But I feel like you're able to now see the truth of the matter and progress forward. Or just how your upbringing may have gotten into got in the way of this situation. I feel like you're just more so like, you know what, I deserve happy, I deserve love. Plus, looking at the bottom of the deck, under you deserve love, you have chemistry. I feel like you guys were like two peas in a pod, right? I feel like you guys really took the chance of like really getting to know each other. But again, I think it's really more so like the way that you were brought up, the way that you were raised, the way that you were growing up, there was some healing you needed to do. There was some healing and growing that they needed to do. And I think now you take it slow. If you decide to do this, take it slow. Get to know each other, who the healed person is, not the version of you that you knew or version of them that you knew, but the version that they are. Make the effort. Very soon, honeymoon. This person could live at a distance. This person may not live close to you, um, or you guys may end up taking a trip. hmm hmm But the spirit is saying, give it a chance because it's safe for you to learn. It's safe for you to learn. I'm excited about this. Y'all know I love love. Child. You know I love love. All right, all right, all right. Listen, I have like a minute and a half. I want to do one more. I'm gonna pull three cards randomly. Three cards off the deck randomly. Whatever it is, whatever it is, whatever it is. Ooh, okay. So the bottom of the deck is the High Priestess. Okay. You have the Queen of Wands, the Moon, and the Hangman. The Hangman. Okay. So with these cards, what it lets me know is that what I'm feeling off of this is Leo season was really insane. Leo season was really more so to open up your eyes about the things that were happening around you, and letting you know like what the real was, and not even just Leo season because the moon is out here, so Cancer season. So what I'm getting is from mid June to mid August was just time for intuition. I really hope that you was writing down a lot of the things that were happening, a lot of the things that you were dreaming about, a lot of the feelings that you felt, and following the feelings that you felt, because it was saving you from a lot. But also pay attention because these are themes that are going to come up later. Later, I'm getting really more so from now into Sagittarius season, so December to the end of the year. So just be mindful of that, okay? Ooh, and I finished at 30. Turn up. Sorry. 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 I was getting excited. Getting excited. Anyway, that's really it. That's all that I have to say. If you'd like to book a full reading, join the community. Also, there are 25%, $25 off all readings all September long. The sale is live now. If you type Glock in when you are at checkout, you get $25 off your reading, and that's all services. So readings and candle work. Okay, but that's it. That's all. Thank you guys so much for kicking it with me tonight. Everything you need can be down below in the description box. Make sure you follow me on social medias because that's where all the coupons are. And that's where I post like little messages for, people. Also, sometimes I be having little mini sales. Sometimes, if you want to catch a little mini sale, retail social media is really the best way to find me. Also, make sure you sign up to my email list because that's where you get all the coupons and updates. Okay.